Oh, shit.
We have a Hotel 600 in progress for Hermosa Beach. Subject is 25 and appears to have shit his pants.
Get back here.
All right, well, what's up, everybody? Call to action. Call to action. Like, subscribe, YouTube. Get me to 100K. I want the plaque. I want the plaque. Subscribe to my YouTube. I'm nothing without a trophy. No, you are created in God's image. You are love and light. Abundant creator. Keep your thoughts. Thoughts create reality. You don't need the plaque. You're bigger than the plaque. But I want the plaque. It does feel good. You don't need it. Eminem snubbed the Oscars. Detroit, what? Detroit, what? Palms are sweaty, mom's spaghetti, arms heavy. Why'd I turn into Mike twice here? This is a weird promo. Hey man, where am I at? I'm in Denver, Colorado, doing comedy works. That's speaking of trophy. There's a few clubs in this country. It's like the Mothership, Comedy Works, Comedy on State. These magical places to headline. Comedy Store. Being passed at the Cellar, shit like that. So that's cool. That's another milestone. And then I'm doing Las Vegas, Salt Lake City, West Nyack, Phoenix, Houston, Portland, Baltimore, Demonium. Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Huntsville, Nashville, San Antonio, Springfield, Chicago, Brea, Louisville, Madison, Indianapolis, Dania Beach, Spokane. Okay, I gotta go. Tune in, like, subscribe, share my YouTube. Get me going. The mold over there. YouTube's down here. Everything's else. I make money off TikTok. I'm getting a new tooth. Tune in, like, subscribe, YouTube. Thank you. Share the pod. Namaste. Okay, and we're on, and excuse me. We're on, and right with the where we're on. When I said we're on, Amsterdam. I was just in Amsterdam. Holy shit, have I got some stories? Feels like I was gone for 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Not that long. Couple weeks. Came back, Marlo's talking. I missed it, Marlo. Holy shit, you could say duck. Sounds like another word. I don't know where you learned that from. What the fuck? My bad. Raising them right. Tupac, West Side. West Side in this motherfucker. Ooh, mother ducker. Mister Cat's whacking the doorknob. That's Mister. That's not a human.
It sounded like a person.
That's Mister.
He's good.
He used to do that. I get up and back. I lost more sleep off Mister than Marlo. What the hell? I forgot about that. Mister, we have a possum in here. I guess we'll show the possum. So, I found a baby possum. And yeah, there's a little baby possum in there. Can you see him?
No, maybe we'll do an insert shot.
Insert photo. Yeah, get the camera in. Here, I can't handle this. You take him. Take him, man. There's piss and shit in here, so I'm not gonna wash my hands. Yeah, put him on that chair right there. Just go like this. I said there's piss and shit in there from a possum, and I just go like this. So I found this possum in the driveway. I was going to family dinner, and I seen this little guy, and I was like, go back to the woods. You know, there's a tree back there. I call it the woods.
Yeah.
It's a nice tree. And then I come back from family dinner, and he's in the driveway shivering. So I put him in a box, give him some water, some bananas, some clementines, a watermelon. He didn't eat nothing, but he shit and pissed in there. So And then called all these animal rescue clinics. I don't think they're going to take a baby possum. And then pretty much they say you have to grow it till it's like 6 inches long, and then you could release it, and it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, now I'm going to go buy some goat milk and feed a baby possum. What are you going to do, Chris? I got a heart, you know.
Yeah,
I can't leave
that's
him
great.
out there to die. Come here, you little, what's that called? The runt?
Yeah.
He probably fell out of his mama's pussy and then just... How'd I go from Amsterdam to a possum? I didn't even think about Europe. I've lived a life. I forgot I already lived a life since I got back. I adopted a possum. Oh, my God. What kind of life am I living? Just
4 cats and a possum and a baby.
4 cats and a baby possum. And a partridge and a pear tree, and my nuts are burning. Shaved them with Dr. Bronner's. Feels good. And you want, you know?
Yeah.
If you want to be alive, if you're like, oh, I'm sad, go shave your nuts with a razor. Well, that sounds dangerous, actually. But I meant with, like, Dr. Bronner's and the razor.
Mm-hmm.
Your balls are on fire. Mint. Not that other fire. We've all been there. That's piss. Yeah, good fire. Peppermint. All right. Okay, Craig. Jesus, give it up. You're sick. Sugar. Got up at 6 a.m. I'm jet lagged. I don't know what's what. I didn't even know what jet lag was until this month of my life. Australia and Europe. What time is it? I don't know. You know what jet lag is? It's such an interesting thing because I'm always like, pay no attention to it. It won't happen to me. Jet lag doesn't exist. Kind of like STDs. You say shit like that and your brain is powerful, and then you don't got jet lag or herpes. That's how it works. Not all the time. Sometimes, it's a big engine. Anyways, what I'm getting at is I said I'm going to pay no attention to jet lag. I'm not going to get it. And then you get there and you're like, oh, I got it. It's so... I've never experienced it with East Coast, West Coast. That's 3 hours. That's nothing. That's chump change. I stay up late as it is. I don't know. What's another 3 hours? Whoa. But then when it's like nighttime and daytime, that shit's weird, bro. You're like, why am I tired? Oh, because it's the morning. And it's like, anyways, jet lag, if I could sum it up, it's like you're sick, but you're not sick. You just feel like your body aches and you're tired. You feel like you got hit by a bus. I don't know how the time can make you feel like that. Maybe it was the 14 hours in a fucking plane, too. So where do we go? We go to Dublin. Dublin's beautiful. I didn't know I was like losing a day. So I thought like, oh, I'm good to go. I have a couple days. No, I lost the whole day. Travel day, and it's like in the future or in the past. I can't tell, bro. That shit's fucked up. I'm like, what is this? Go to Dublin. Dublin's gorgeous. They all sound retarded, though, if I tell you what. Have I talking about them yet?
Yeah.
Did the Northerners?
You haven't talked about Dublin on the podcast.
Okay. So there's 2 sections of them. Half of them I can understand. These Norteños, bro, they were like, I said, what the fuck? I was like, you Scottish? No, from the north. I'm like, okay, bro. They say things 3-4 times. I'm like, mm-hmm. Don't understand any of the times. Change it. Talk slower or something. Let's just say it the same way every time. I ain't getting it. Jeevers, bro. Ireland was gorgeous, though. I yelled at some people. I said, shut the fuck up or get the fuck out. This goddamn venue didn't help me at all. They're a rock venue. They're not used to stand-up. It's a rock club. But Post Malone performed there. That's cool. Before he blew up. Yeah. But it's called the Academy. It was a good venue, but it was definitely for rock and roll and hip-hop and not stand-up. Cool-ass venue, though. Yeah, the homies, I met some Irish people. They took me around and showed me Shit was dope, bro. I went to the pub like for 10 minutes. I went in, went, okay, gotta go. And then I went in the daytime to the pub to get some beef stew. Cause they got that good Irish food. Give you diarrhea good. Had a spice bag. Those Irish people call this thing called spice bag. Little racist over there.
Oh, jeez.
Actually, they're a little racist in London. You know what the reoccurring theme is? A lot of racism. I visit Australia, hear some stuff. You listen, you're like, oh. Then you go to London, you're like, oh. Then you go to Ireland, and you just hear those goddamn Muslims. I'm like, oh, man. But you're right. No, I'm just kidding. No, I kept hearing it. I'm like, that's for those motherfuckers that don't think it's real. I'm like, you are wrong. Or white. Real white. Anyways, beautiful country though. Absolutely green and gorgeous. Everything's historic. Show was good. -4 hecklers I yelled at. Then off to Oslo, Norway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was cool. I was terrified because they don't speak English. They do though. They do, but it's not their first language, obviously. They're fucking from Norway. And but when you perform stand up, you're like, what do you mean you don't, you know? It gets you in your head. Ended up being one of the most magical shows I've ever done. There was a fucking standing ovation that I did not ask for, and I've never done that one. I've gotten the little sporadics, the little 2 to 10 to 20 people, but not everybody. That was something, bro. And yeah, they were cool. I was so jet lagged and tired, I didn't get a real chance to explore it, but they have saunas. My hotel had a sauna, so I kept going to that sauna, and then I saw these saunas in the harbor that you could jump in the ocean. I did not do that, and I sorely regret it. But my buddy Zane Helberg told me after the fact. I never even texted him back. I was traveling. He said, go do that. And I seen it. I was like, but I mean, I had the free sauna right there. But that was cooler. I should have paid. Slinging posters. Oh, Dublin, that's right. How could I forget? Slinging posters, cash only, because fuck the government. Fuck your taxes. I didn't bring nothing, claim nothing, declare nothing. I'm just joking. I'm a comedian, guys. Meet and greet Dublin. This guy gives me a case of mushroom chocolates. Like a 12-pack. I'm like, I fly up tomorrow. I'm like, I want 1 square for tonight and the flight. And you gave me 144 squares or whatever. Like a lot. I don't know how many each bar is. That's a pretty good guess. Probably 12 squares, 12 bars. I could do math. 12 times 12. 144. Autistic. Craig's autistic. I'm so autistic. The more conscious I become of it, I see more and more signs, bro. I don't have an anger problem. I'm retarded. And I have an anger problem. It's both. Double. Motherfucker gives me a box of mushroom chocolates. I'm handing out to all the homies at the show. That was cool, though. I'm like, 2 bars for you, 2 bars for you. You know, you took photos for me, you get a mushroom bar. The worker, he's like, thanks. Then the guy gave me a vape pen. So I'm scared of vape pens, so I just went like this to taste it. And I was like, ugh, this tastes like gasoline, and I didn't hit it. Thank God. I give it to the opener, this homie. I don't know if he wants to be named for this. So he takes it. And then later, the next day, the guy messaged me, oh, by the way, that's a DMT vape pen. I went, bro, what if I just hit that?
Yeah.
If I hit that right before I was about to go on. What if I smoke before sets? Which I do not. I cannot. No way, Jose. Yeah, I'm just in a fucking K-hole. Like, yeah. The guy smiled. He's like, oh, thank you. I'll still smoke it. And I bet you will. That's hard to get on Ireland. It's Ireland, little island. IRA, good people, strong will. Took on a totalitarian government and won. That's hard to do. With surveillance? with cameras and you still got them because you don't rat. Yeah, they keep their mouth shut over there. The Irish are like Mexicans of Ireland. I mean, of Europe, you know? Except they can't build the wall. I like Irish people. They are. You guys are you probably come here and be mean to Mexicans, but you guys are the Mexicans of Europe. I stand by that sentence. They just ungrateful for you. And you got the good food over there. The beef stews and potatoes and over there. And they got, well, scones are pretty good, man. Everyone, I was like, what's some good English food? And they were like Chinese, Indian. It's like, not the people you conquered. What's your food? They got nothing. They got nothing. So Oslo was beautiful too. Everything was beautiful. Oslo, I was too tired to truly enjoy it. I was just surviving. The jet lag was fucking killing me. Then Amsterdam. I was equalized out. You get there and you're just like, wah, wah. It was so cool. Amsterdam's awesome. Bro, randomly walk by Andre 3000.
Yeah.
I tell you that?
I saw the video of it, yeah.
Oh, yeah. So I'm walking this way. He's walking that way. I was like, Andre 3000? And I just like, bro, I love you. And he said, what's up, man? And then it was so quick because it was just him passing on the streets of Amsterdam, Netherlands. And then I turn around and be like, I'll invite him to my show. I have something. And it's sold out and it's a good one. And then I look and it's like boring. He's just gone. And I'm standing there 15 minutes like, no, where is he? Coming to find out, I get to the venue. He was there the night before. He knows the sound guy. And David Cross was there the night before. I was like, all right. Just missed him. And he's in my act. I say, Andre 3000, you get it, homie. Best album yet. I said I'm going to turn into a wooden flute guy because of all the ayahuasca I drank. Frequency, holy instruments. Made of wood. Yeah, Andre 3000 was just roaming the streets of the Netherlands. That's so cool. Went on a boat cruise. Went to the old school. So I went to the Bulldog. I went there for nostalgic reasons. I went here when I was 19 with my buddies, Andrew Trainer, Mike Trainer, Justin Callis. And we got roaring drunk and stoned and just did the dance. And but the locals say that's like a tourist trap because it's the first coffee shop. So they say go to all these other ones. I'm like, yeah, I'm a tourist. I want to go to the tourist spot. So I ate a space cake. It was very enjoyable. Got the mild one. I went on a boat cruise. Amsterdam's nuts. Red light's crazy, bro. I didn't partake. I couldn't do it. I've been praying to Jesus, even though he hung with the hookers. Yeah. But I just walked through it, and I'm like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Like daytime hookers on out the window. It's so foreign to me. And shout out to them because it appears to be clean and regulated and what I've always preached. Let's get these hoes retirement instead of abuse. Like, how cool would that be to have benefits in a Roth IRA account off your tits? Just such a shock. It's such a culture shock. And then I'm over there judging because I'm like, dude, you can't film. It's rude. But I think I did a little bit. I'm like, there's like a hooker right there and a church right there and a family walking right there and the weed shop right there. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know, your brain just explodes. You're like, and then you're like, oh yeah, but that's Las Vegas, you know?
Yeah.
And there seems to be not as bad, not nearly as bad. Yeah, interesting. Just truly observant of the cultures, and you're just like, oh wow, Amsterdam's awesome. As soon as I got to these places, I was like, I need to travel more. It's so inspirational. The architecture, the old shit. Yeah, I'm gonna go on a rant. We suck. We do shit wrong. As I travel, shit's done way better. Certain things. And everyone's like, oh, yeah. Shut up. move there then. Fuck off. How about we just do it good here too? That's my point. I hate that argument. Why don't you move there? Why don't we do stuff better? Why don't we fix these problems? The roads, you just oh, that road is 1,000 years old and it's substantially better shape than ours. It's insane. Public transportation, healthcare with substantially less money. That's what drives me nuts. These fucking dumb fucks. The Social Security, Pedro and his back surgery. Motherfuckers, we could have healthcare for humanity. Shut up. There should be some sort of good. That's where you get in the argument, because who says good? Some sort of base standard of food quality, health quality, and home quality. We have the resources. Shut up, everybody. Go look at the Federal Reserve and tell me we can't do a little bit. It's insane. Can't get that man a leg. Get that man a leg. He's limping. Get him a leg. Give me a gold bar. Give me 2. I want 1. Then get him his leg. There's so much abundance on this fucking planet. It's a goddamn joke. It's a goddamn lie. It's a lie. It's all a lie. Yeah, that's all. You just look at this and you feel better. You just get inspired. You're like, oh, just art and architecture. And I've said it before. I'll say it again. Look up what architecture is. I said that word weird. I froze. Look up architecture at post-World War II. I like history. It's called brutalism. Do I need to say more? It's called brutal. Might as well call it uglyism. Hey, what's that style? Ugly. Yeah, it's ugly. We're going backwards, folks. The antiquity of the old world, run that shit again, baby. It also becomes an investment. It's like it's compounding interest. It grows. People want to come see it. How old is Rome? How old are those fountains? I'm like, ooh, I wanna go piss in that fountain. It's just joking. Clean. Yeah. I want the nerds of the world. I want to kill the masters. Just joking. Just get the governments out of the way. And the nerds and engineers of the world to travel, study everything, boil down who has what right, and then we adopt a hybrid system and solve all these solvable problems. You know they don't make you take your shoes off at the airport in Europe. You keep your boots on. It's fine. They didn't in Australia either. So 80, but then one time, one lady was a technical Tim, and because they were high tops, like, oh, you have to take off your shoes. I'm like, okay, so the 8 other times was okay, but you, I'm like, oh, motherfucker. You know what I mean? Oh, my ankles aren't showing. That's where it is. Fuck out of here. Oh my God. And the amount, this is a rant. I travel a lot. We know this. Every weekend of my life. 2 to 4 airports. It's fucking insane. And some you take out the electronics, some you don't. Some, like, get it together. Which one is it? Oh, bro, I'm going to lose my shit too. Which country was this? I argued with them. I fucking... Bro, this was a Larry David moment. It was my Zoom sea salt spray, patchouli and lemon. Fantastic. Clean. Get lots of compliments. The bottle is 108 milliliters, but let's say the bottle is 3 inches. I'm on a ½ inch or less. I'm on 8 milliliters. The lady says, oh, the limit is 108 milliliters. I'm like, oh, but it's empty. It's empty. It's empty, lady. Look with your eyes. It's like that Louis episode, or like that Don't Look Up. Look with your eyes. She's like, oh, we have to throw it away. I'm like, come on. This is at the beginning of the trip, too. I'm like, nah, that was perfect. I spray, throw it away at the end of it. She's like, it says on the bottle. I'm like, but it's not. But it's not. You can. The other one, she took my rose water, too. That was arguable. It was definitely under 100 milliliters, but it was like 3/4 full. But it was still, I know it's less. But okay, I'm a logical human. Okay, that one, this is you suck and you're a pussy for taking my holy water, my spray to fight the devil in my liver and butthole that I struggle with. Because I do like red light, but I'm like, don't you do it. You spray the spray and you go on your way. Palo Santo. Smoke the weed and whack it, Craig. Don't you do it. You're better now. And then, they take my fucking rose water, which was somewhat arguable either way. But the spray, this cologne, the body mist, bro, I was like this. What is wrong with people? Oh, it's in the book. It's in the book. You got the star. Yeah, that's what happens when you follow stupid fucking rules. You fucking Nazi. Yeah, I said it. Stop following the rules, Nazis. They're not all right. Who wrote that rule? Look with your eyes. Fucking dumb fucks. I went a little hard there. That was a crazy analogy. I was pro-Jew. Fuck Nazi. Pretty good stance, right? Am I right? Halam. Shalom. I don't know. I'm 2%. I could say that. Fuck the Nazis. Anybody could say that. Yeah, that happened. And then, it was Texas. Another thing I noticed, minus the one incident with the spray, they're nice. They're nice at TSA. Did you know this? Did you know that they're nice? Do you know they smile and they're happy to be there and they say, oh, how you doing, mate? You know? 80 to 90% of TSA encountered in Europe was nicer. Everything ran smoother. Their systems was better. Minus the wait for the luggage. Like 27 minutes. They tell you immediately how long you're going to be waiting, but you're like, what? Busy airport. Okay. That was a long time. And then, yeah, dude. Wait, hang on. Happy TSA minus the one spray Jack move. Bro. Fucking technical Tims. What happened to just judgment? You see, inch or two above the line for the roller coaster. I'm not looking. You know? A foot? Sorry. You can't go. Is that fair? That's a fair fucking assessment on the situation. Ain't nobody has no, you know? You can give it back. Who's going to tell on you? Me? You think I'm going to tell on you? This bitch gave me my stuff back. No. I'll be like, thank you. They took my honey in New Zealand, too. Did I talk about that?
Yeah.
That broke my heart. Manuka. Medical grade. Oh. Try to bribe him. He didn't do it. You keep one, I keep one. Come on. It's good honey. But overall, very nice at TSA, and you get to keep your boots on. But then in Texas, I had the bad TSA. Back to American. Just hated their life. Didn't want to be there. And they have, this one was the automatic tray puller. So instead of pushing your tray onto the rack, it does it for you. So, this lady's being a punk, and I could sniff her energy, but I ate a little mushroom, so I have a shit-eating grin, you know? And I'm like this. I'm so happy. You can't kill my peace with your little dimmer. I got a light so bright. I'm going to watch this, lady. I'm making jokes, trying to change her. Not working, bro. She's just like, I hate my life. So then out of spite, because I got the devil in my liver and my asshole, but it's out of joy. I'm smiling. No snarling. I'm like, I'm gonna fuck with her, you know. So I keep pushing my tray. She keeps saying like, don't push your tray, it'll automatically. So I go, you know, my soul is on fire, you know, just like, this is my drug. Like this, I do it like 3 times. She looks at me like, are you okay? Are you there? Are you Irish? You know what I mean? That's another way of saying the R word. Oh, retarded. And then, don't say that. Don't say that. So I keep doing it. And then she looks at me. I'm fucking dying inside, bro. Just so happy that I'm ruffling her feathers, you know? And I do it an insane, I do it like 2 or 3 more times. I like won't stop. I'm like, I'm doing it this way. I don't care what you say. I'm playing dumb. And I didn't know. Oh, a little deaf in this year. Sorry. Shoved it through just to piss her off. Fucking winning, bro. Winning. That was fun. I was just giggling. The lady next to me saw all this. If I was her, the box of wiggling.
No, I just.
There's a possum in there.
Yeah.
It's pretty weird, huh?
It is.
Yeah. Little baby possum. Yeah, and then the lady next to me, you know, I've thought like, hey, you getting a kick out of this? You know, this is entertainment. You see this lady breaking, you know? I used to do that in school. The teachers break them down. They'd quit. It's not my fault. You're weak, you know, fragile little soul. Here comes the fracture. Let me stir this up. Looks like you didn't want to be a science teacher that bad, huh, miss? Sorry about your mental breakdown. We should probably bleep that name. It was all fun, though. It's just silly willies. Just, you know, spitballs, stink bombs, water pranks, just, you know, fake poop on a teacher's window, in their car window, deem it as a threat, and you gotta go get suspended. I'm like, it's fake. It's not real shit. It's the fucking problem. Everyone thinks you're a terrorist now. So you got firecrackers and fake shit. It's a fucking problem. I'm American, goddammit. Let's have some fun. I thought that's what we're here for. It's fucking pussies. I don't get, you know. Say what you want to say. If you're in my presence, you're going to be entertained a little more than the average bear. Like, look at this guy. He's arguing with TSA internationally. High on mushrooms. Yeah, Papa didn't raise no bitch. What are you going to do? Prove it. It's in my body. What are you going to inspect my shit? Go ahead. Go ahead. London was gorgeous. London was the most well-ran city I've ever seen. I just looked at everything. I'm like, you guys stole the world's gold. This is wealth. This is regal. You're like, oh, shit. All right. You got it right. Minus the murder and genocide and theft. But the buildings, wow. Holy shit. They drive on the wrong side of the road, though. I don't know what's that about. Went to Buckingham Palace, Tower of London, London Bridge. That shit's gorgeous. London was awesome. Performed at Leicester Square. Oh, yeah, I didn't talk about the venues. Leicester Square was awesome, bro. The Clash performed there. Sex Pistols performed there. It's like a famous theater. Sold 2 of them bitches out. to give you a reference how beautiful of a venue that is, Matt Rife, who now sells out arenas internationally, he performed there before he blew up. And he's going back there to tape his next special. That's how good that room is. It's a fire room, bro. I was like, damn, it's perfect. They do intermission there, which is foreign to me. It's like, you don't really need intermission on an 1.5-hour show, you know? But they don't have servers. They just have the bar in the back. So that's how they make them. I'm like, oh. So it's like, yeah, let's not do that. I'm like, well, we gotta sell the beer, man. Like intermission after the host feature, it's like after 20 minutes. That's not long enough. But I get it. I get it business-wise, but show-wise, get a server. They don't do that. Little things like that. But it's funny that it does work better because there isn't a server talking and taking drink orders during the stand-up show, which is terrible for comedy. But I obviously understand business, and that's how they pay the bills, so it must be done. And, but yeah, great venue. Fucking, it was owned by Boy George at one time. The fucking Clash performed there, bro. That's crazy. Flew straight from London to Austin. I sold out Cap City Comedy Club. Those shows were crazy electric. Unbelievable. Did Moontower Comedy Festival. I wanted to hang out longer, but I mean, if I would have came back any later, my son would be a teenager by that point, and I had to get home to my boy and my cats. And did Cap City, and then after Cap City, went to the Mothership, Joe Rogan's club, hung out there. Shit was so fun. Every time I go to Austin's awesome, bro. Every time I go there, I'm like, I need to come here more. But then I do like 50 cities, 60s these years. I can't even talk. I just got anxiety. I do so much work that I go, I'm not coming back. As soon as I'm able to just pump the brakes, which is coming soon, I'll go to Austin and New York more. Because, dude, that club's so dope. Just walk in the green room. Tony Hinchcliffe's there. Joe DeRosa, Brian Simpson, Shane Gillis, Kim Congdon, Matt Edgar, Rachel Wolfson, Hassan Ahmad, Trey Stewart, David Jolly, just homies, you know? And it's like, oh, this is a magical place. It's like the Comedy Store in Texas. It just is. Joe Rogan's so fucking big and powerful, he made a whole scene. And there's a lot of weird shit being said because I'm friends with everybody, and there's almost like a East Coast, West Coast, Biggie, Tupac vibe with Texas and like everybody else. Fuck everybody. They're all good. They're all good. Everything serves its purpose. And so I know comics do listen to my podcast, not like a million, but a lot of up and comers. I'll say this. If you want volume of stage time, you go to New York. If you want Hollywood shit, obviously you go to Hollywood, the acting, commercials, auditions. If you have a shot in getting in at Joe Rogan's club, and you think you're that vibe, you go do it. Everything's cutthroat too. Everybody knows that shit. Because look what happened to Ari Maddie and Cam Patterson. And the odds of getting on like Kill Tony or Joe Rogan is like hitting the lottery, you know, but it happens. And, but if you're not in those camps, you know, it's hard. Yeah, of course. It's brutal, but that's anything. Welcome to the jungle, bitch. They're all just different jungles. I still think it's the hardest in LA just because there's too many, too volume, a lot of competition. But yeah, they're all awesome and they all have different, you know, they got barbecue. We got everything. I'm never leaving. Somebody said, oh, you moving here? I was like, fuck no, West Side. West Side till I die, bitch. Born and raised. I'll visit y'all a lot. It made me want to buy like a rental property, Airbnb that bitch out and stay in it whenever I go there. Investment property. Oh, I forgot to put on a watch as I'm a watchman now. We're getting to those games in a year or two. We got to stack these chips and stay dying on the road. Dude, you got to build this business, crack some eggs, invest. So I'm doing all that. I got to get my life insurance from a boy first, and then I'm going to listen to Robert Kiyosaki. I'm going to play the game. Guns, gold. That's what he says. Silver, guns, and gold. And you don't buy your dream home, your first home. You buy the quadplex. You live in one, renovate it, rent the rest out. Then the next home, you buy it with that rent money. And I went, check. Yes, I do that. I do that. Rather than just have to live on the road to pay that mortgage. Now, you know, investment. Rich dad, poor dad. Do the rich dad shit. Buy assets that put money in your pocket. Liability, take money away. So people are like, I bought a car. What car? You know, can you sell it for more? You better be a fucking Jay Leno knowledge motherfucker. Because most cars go, even though I just bought one. Used though, used. I get all my shit. You know what time it is. I got my little watch habit. It's Casios. It can't hurt the bank that bad, you know? Oh, damn, I blew $300. You know what I mean? Like, that's not going to save you from, prevent you from buying your dream home. $300 3 times. What else? Any questions? Did I do full circle? I didn't even get to my notes. I got notes, too. All the gigs were awesome. Ireland was a little rough. Yelled at 4 hecklers. Kicked them out. Venue did nothing to help me. They were talking the entire show. I did try to shut them up a few times. They weren't listening. And then I waited to about 40 minutes in. Made it real awkward. The show suffered. Oh, then the next show, Oslo. I didn't even kick them out. I should stop speaking about hecklers, but because I believe in manifestation. Stop talking about debt. Talk about income. It's true. Yeah. Are you going to focus on not having money or having money? I know it's hard when you don't have money, and I've lived on both sides of that coin. But as I grow and experience life, it is true. Those who focus, I'm sick, I'm sick, I'm sick. You're always fucking sick. I'm fine. I mean, it helps. It fucking helps. I know it doesn't work for everybody, but it still fucking helps. Wait, rewind. What was it? Oh, Oslo. Drunk guy on the left talking. This time, I shut him up with kindness because of Ireland and how poorly it went. No snarling of the lip. No nothing. But he was day drinking all day, and he wouldn't stop. And then I just said, I turned the audience on him. That's the best way to do it. Like, hey, audience, do you want this guy to shut the fuck up? This is after like 4 or 5 times, bro. It's not, I don't do that out the gate. It's laughter, laughter, laughter. And then after 2 to 3 laughters, you go, okay, what's going on here? You won't shut up. I just made the whole audience hate you and laugh at it 3 times, and you still won't shut up. And it's clear I'm autistic, and every time you interrupt, it completely halts the show. So please stop. And then I got security to shush him, and I gave him one more chance. Keep in mind, I swear to God, it's all on tape. I gave him like 6 to 8 chances. And then I didn't want him kicked out because he was cool, but he was just front row. It's always front row. I'm like, just go to the back. Come to find out, he left. His buddy stayed. And his buddy apologized to me in the DM. I'm so sorry about my friend. He was day drinking all day. He was out of his mind. But then I get a message from other person, just fan. Like, hey, I have to tell this story. I don't like telling these stories, but we're leaving people nameless because I don't like people like, get this troll. Lady said, hey, we talked to that guy that got kicked out of your show. No, she said, I have it too. I screenshot it. Talk to that guy that you kicked out of your show. And I'm in Amsterdam. By the way, I'm like that. And then he's like, he felt so bad. Like she came at me like, maybe you shouldn't do that. And I went. I didn't explain to her everything, but I'm like, dude, I know what time it is. I know when I hate myself for doing it wrong because I did it wrong in Ireland. And I'm like, fuck. So I made damn sure I did not do it like Ireland. I did it with love and like, smile. Shut up, man. Please, just shut up. You shut the fuck up. You're ruining the show. I have to do an hour. You talk. They all want to talk. I can't have 350 people going, actually, they think that venue was like 400 or 500. It's fucking open up a can of worms. It's chaos. And then I was like, lady, first of all, I gave him like 8 to 10 chances. Also, like, I don't even remember kicking him out. Like, I said, like, shut up or go to the back of the room. And I even told security to give him one more chance. Because I used to be this guy. That's why I have, And then, like, she changed the story. Like, oh, you're right. You didn't kick him out. Like, he left on his own accord. And I'm like, so why are you making me feel bad? I feel bad for this poor bastard because he was day drinking for 12 hours. It makes sense. He drank too much. Now you got to go to the back. It happened to me on a weekend basis. I know. You got to go, oh, I know. I did it again, didn't I? And then I just blocked her. I said, mind your business. And then I blocked her, which sucks. I don't want none of that. But leave me the fuck alone. Hey. It's all there. I screenshot it. Let me pull up exactly what the fuck. Yeah, let's put her handle. Let's get her. No, just no. That's stupid. Normally I don't like sharing these stories, but it was it's talkable. Talkaboutable. They don't give a fuck about us. Make me, break me, do me. And, just wildness. Fucking hecklers, bro. Ugh. Stupid, shitty crowd work comics. Giving these guys inspiration. You know what sucks too is like they're like, I'm blowing the fuck up and it's like a super, super eager fan that's happy to be there, but they drink too much and then they won't stop talking. And then I'm like, dude, that's what sucks. Like, I love you too. And I love that you love me and I'm grateful for it. And I'm thankful for you being at my show. I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. But shut the fuck up. You're ruining the show. You're ruining my time up here. It's not very easy to do 1 hour of stand-up and kill it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not just saying that. It's like hard. And it's just keeps happening, bro. You know? What do you do? Oh, I forgot about that topic. Follow these motherfuckers selling their handles and shit. I followed gardening tips. Gardening tips. You seen that account lately? You seen the change of scenery? It started off with soil, flowers, and gardening tips. Put your banana peels in water. Soak them for 2 days. Natural fertilizer. Save with, money and promote organic. Don't have Monsanto glyphosate miracle grow up in your house. The next day, naked lady. 440K gardening, self-sufficiency, and homesteading sold their account or got hacked. And now they just promote fucking booty vixens, which who doesn't like? But I'm trying to get away from that. I don't need that. I want a garden. I want a garden. And they just bait and switch. It's crazy. I don't know where this fucking DM is. Whatever. I know the gist of it, and I know I was like, you changed it. You changed it, lady. I ain't got time for this. I was on cloud 9. No, I don't. Now I'm like this. That's the goal, though. How to become completely unaffected. How to become like an elephant and you don't even look at barking dogs. You're like, Motherfuckers, mind your goddamn business. There's two sides to every story. I'm so sick of this shit. Motherfuckers always think they know everything. Any questions? Did I finish all the thoughts? We're pretty on point today, mentally.
Yeah.
I took saffron. Been taking saffron. I'm going to look who I blocked. I can find it that way. The most recent block.
It's like really anti-inflammatory, right?
Yeah, but it's supposed to help with the old brain stuff.
Interesting. You take it in like a pill form or?
Yeah, just Amazon.
Okay.
Oh, they lie to me. The message is gone. So oh, there it is. The guy you kicked out, we met right outside after the show. He was really sad. He was just a huge fan. He didn't try to upset you. We felt really bad for him, though. I understand that and then this is what pissed me up, to interrupt a show. This means it didn't really happen. You saw it happen. It's not cool in the States, but here in Norway, comedians like to talk to the crowd and make spontaneous jokes. Just saying. But hey, great show. Mind your fucking business. And then I said I gave him like 10 chances. Actually did not even know they kicked him out until right now. Because I didn't do that. Also, his buddy said they were dry drinking all day, and he apologized to me like 10 times in the meet and greet line. Also, his buddy was shithoused. And then I said, I made it crystal clear. I know I've been saying also a lot, but I was in Oslo, Norway. I made it crystal clear I did not want to talk to him, and I kept saying, I'll talk to you after the show. I forgot that part. I was being extra kind. I was like, bro, I'll talk to you after. Go to the meet and greet. I'll talk to you after. Get a photo. And then I said, it's a simple matter of mutual respect. Maybe he'll learn not to day drink so much and to be respectful to someone that's just trying to entertain and share their story. Last night was and then this is where I go, I gotta get her. You gotta let her know. Mm-hmm. I said last night was a magical night and I felt nothing but great about it until I got this message from you. Yeah, she said, oh, I'm sorry, I don't want to make you feel bad. Please don't. Just cultural differences. Like, just leave me alone. Just say, great show. Hey, lady, watch this. Great show. Good show. Thumbs up. You could have said this in emoji. And yeah. Cultural differences. And then she said, then she put peace, and then she said, yes, he said he left by his own choice because he felt he had upset you. So no worries. Just some of us felt bad for him because he looked like a little boy and he was just starstruck and felt like everyone hated him, which they did because he wouldn't shut the fuck up. I'm glad my dad beat me, you know? You gotta get knocked out. Like, oh, I better shut up. I better shut the fuck up. Big man hit me hard. Because that guy was just shit-faced, and he just needed his buddy to choke him out a little bit, slap him, and knock him out. And then he would have been like, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. Right?
Yeah.
It's the only thing that ever woke me up. That's all I'm saying.
Just a little curb stomping.
Oh, that was a bad one, bro. That I woke up angry. I got my face stomped. That's crazy. Came out smiling. Was molested too. Who wasn't? Anyways. That's neither here nor there. No need to talk about that. Where was I at? And he felt like everyone hated him. I just want everyone to be friends and happy. But that's not how the world works. I'm like, I was happy until you fucking came in my world. And I said, you should learn to mind your business. I just reiterated. I was like, up there you said I kicked the guy out. Now you say he left on his own. So what is it? I want everyone to get along too. And we would have got along if he would have shut his fucking mouth. I didn't cuss, but I did for the pod. I said I would have got along with you too if you wouldn't have sent me these stupid messages and make me feel a certain kind of way. I said, I shouldn't have said this. I said, you make me not want to come back to Norway. Peace. And then I blocked her. And that's spite. Yeah. And that's petty. Uh-huh. That's very petty. Eye for an eye and the whole world's blind. I should have forgave her and said, I love you, lady. It's all good. Or I should have been like an elephant and not look back at the barking dog. But instead, I blocked her and said, I hate you. I'm sorry, God. I guess I'm not learning. I fucked up. I didn't say I hate you. I said it in a little. She kept saying backhanded shit. Mm-hmm. So I came in with the backhanded shit little. Anyways, this is what it's like to be an artist. You finally start blowing up. You make it all the way across the world. You give them your heart. You kill. You get a standing ovation. And then one lady just lets you know some tidbit of information you did not want to know. Oh, it's my agent. I better take this one. So what were we talking about?
Oh, jeez.
It's all right. Let's pick up at the mothership. Oh, we were talking about the hecklers. No need to talk about that Debbie Downer shit. Let's build abundance. Speaking of Mr. Abundance himself, motherfucking Joe Rogan, bro. So I was hanging at the mothership, bro, walking into that green room. I already named everybody. A bunch of old homies are there and the big dogs. And then Joe, I'm talking to Hassan Ahmad, and Joe Rogan comes up. He gives me a handshake and a hug. I'm fucking so nervous. I go, thank you. And he looks at me like, and I'm like, oh shit, I did it again. I wasn't as weird as last time though, bro. I was like, I'm gonna shut up this time. Last time I was just talking, singing like a canary. Nobody's talking. I'm like, bro. That guy's awesome. That guy just built this shit. You understand what he did? Everyone's like, oh, he's a bit. Shut up. He's a comedian. What this man built, I'm going to copy and paste. If I get a fraction of the wealth, we winning. Motherfucker's about to be a billionaire. He's like Dr. Dre of comedy. What the fuck, bro? He got into supplements. He believes in natural shit, so he made his own shit. And he runs ad. He owns his podcast. He doesn't have people controlling him. He says what he wants, which leads to people trying to kill him. Whatever happened to freedom of speech in America? Why is he such a threat? Because he questions everything. It's crazy. Motherfucker just built his own shit, and people are like, oh, internet. A bunch of haters gonna hate. Like the great Cat Williams said, if you getting hated on, you doing good. He's like, put your haters on me. He's like, I'm killing it. And yeah, just what a magical fucking comedy club. Oh, Adam Egget was there. He used to talent book the Comedy Store. Now he's talent booker there. He said, what's up? It was just cool. Because it's a cutthroat place and it's like high school, so you feel like Mean Girls. You're like, oh, I haven't seen anyone in years. And then when you're welcome with open arms, you're like, oh, yeah, this feels good. And then the next guy is trying to get in. You're like, you stay out there. You stay out there. I'm in here now. No, but I get it. These walls are put up because a lot of people are like, gimme. Hey, gonna do your podcast? And it's like, no. You have to earn it. You have to build your own empire. You have to be a Huberman or whatever. Like, these motherfuckers earn it. And if one more motherfucker says, when are you going to do? Actually, not when, because that's what I say. Because it's going to happen. It's a matter of time. But people always say on the internet, you should do the Rogan Experience. Have you heard of the show? I was like, yeah, and you should be a millionaire. Shut up. You shouldn't have love handles, Tom. What? No shit. No shit, motherfucker. God. It's just... It happens a lot. It's happened so often that it's quite common to be a joke, but it's funny. I remember Fahim has this great bit where his family, you should get into movies. Like, oh yeah, let me call Spielberg. Spielberg? Put me in E.T. 2, bro. It's not how this shit works. You should own that company you work for. It's not how it works. Yeah. No, that club, every time I go to that club, it's got this excitement because not only, I'm not really starstruck on any comedians per se anymore, other than maybe Joe Rogan. Well, I knew him back in the day, but he just grew so much. It's so crazy. And then you don't see him for a long time. But the fact that he remembers me, I'm like, I put that work in, son. And I'm bros with all his men. He loves Brian Simpson, Derek Post, and Hassan Ahmad. Those are my brothers. I started with them. They're family. And Trey Stewart's out there. Yeah, the homie Darius Bennett's out there. Austin's awesome. I got to go there more. I got to sleep more, too. Jesus Christ. I'm trying to stay still. As I say it, I go, next year. What a magical club just to have that. Just like, I'm going to build a good club. Just fixing everything. He might be autistic too. No. Because he's like, how do you fix this? Like, how, you know? Yeah, it's just good shit. Thank you for showing us the way. Start your own pod. Be your own man. Own your own business. Start your own products. Team up with a company. Why sell garbage? Put your name on it. Sell a good product. That's what we're going to do. I tried with the gummies, but they're illegal. Fucking gay. But now I'm going to switch to legal ones. Different company. No cahootsies. Stay over there. I'm innocent. Lawyer. I'm over here legal. We're going to get into legal, functional gummies. And then weed in the legal states. So we're going to Snoop Dogg Ice Cube that bitch. Get some loosey-goosey clothing. What happened there? And just be my own shit. Own my own shit. And show you the way. If I could do it, you could do it. I'm missing a tooth from meth. What's your excuse, you fucking pussies? I touched the possum, my finger in my mouth. Life is hard. What are you going to do? Possums are clean. Yeah. That's what they say. I got a possum in a shoebox. What am I? I don't even know. Oh, shout out to the gifts. I got so many gifts. The homie James Loud, always adding shit. Mm-hmm. Christopher Lundgren. Didn't I text you that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did it make you laugh?
Yeah.
Yeah. This fool's giving me all these joints and thank you, bro. Lots of gifts. Some people give me gifts. Except that DMT bastard bamboozled me. I guess that's all the karma. I mean, one time I told my buddy it was coke and it was heroin. What are you going to do? Hey, he picked up the habit. He's a man. Oh, that's dark. Anyways, I told you they're good, Kyle. I told you. We puked so much that day. Anyways, he's doing well. He's gay. True story. I do this Prince concert joke, and I say 3 of my friends came out of the closet at the show, and I always think if people believe it or not, but it is true. It was Kyle and my lesbian homies that own a hair salon, and they all came out. And I was like, what kind of show is this? What the fuck's going on here, man? That's a wild night, right?
Yeah.
Friend said, let's go crazy. They're like, I will. That's so funny. The first thing I said, the lesbian homies came out. I was like, let me join. Come on. They're like, yeah, get out of here. Oh, I got big nipples. Come on. No. Okay. That's funny. All right, how long we been rolling?
Hour 10.
Oh, nice. My son's here. I got to get to my boy. I did have a ton of notes. Maybe I'll save these for another day. Dublin pubs. Oh, I had my first sip of non-alcoholic beer. I had a Guinness. Just one sip. Triggered me. It was too real.
Yeah.
I was like, no. I knew I intentionally did not partake in the O'Doul's world, the non-alcoholic beer world, for a reason. Wowzers. You know what goes good with non-alcoholic beer? Cocaine. I tell you what. Bringing me back, boys. Woo-wee. Oh, there was no fat people in Europe. Fucking hardly any. Norway, tall motherfuckers. These are my notes. I'm leaving the other stuff. Yeah, I'll save these notes for the next one because we already had some pretty good stuff and they're not really related to this core. Yeah. Man, I'm just so grateful. This shit's unreal. I toured internationally, did Moontower Comedy Festival, chopping up with fucking Rogan, Shane Gillis, you know what I mean? That shit's dope, bro. Oh, I said this about Shane because I hadn't seen him. We did JFL together, and then he blew up, got SNL, got canceled, and then fucking formed like Voltron and came back stronger. Motherfucker, good for him. I love that guy. He, so as you know, I preach sobriety and don't drink. It's the devil and all this shit. And I was like, I told him, I ran into him right in the green room, right behind the door, and I was like, hey, he's tall too. I'm like, what? And then I was like, bro, I preach sobriety and not drinking a lot, and you're the one dude. I'm like, keep drinking, man. You keep going. You crack another Bud Light. That Bud Light got you to that arena, man. We were fucking howling, dude. It's true. There's just certain people, generally speaking, 90 to 98% of boozers probably should not be boozing. And then there's this other that they're like, they're better. He's, you know what I mean? Just on it, just steady, just that old school fucking honest shit, bro. That's like a Mick Jagger or something, you know? Like he can't get sober, he'll die. You know? It's crazy. That's such a rare, slim percentage than other people think they can live like that. And I'm like, you live in your van, man, not by choice. You're not okay. You know, you motherfucker, I'm fine. I need not name him, but he's a brilliant comic. You shouldn't live in the van. It's not for funsies if you're shitting in the bucket, okay? You're not living in your van in Yosemite. You're on Sunset Boulevard. It's sad, man. Stop pissing in bottles. It stinks. Yeah, that's it, man. What a show. Did I shit my pants over there? No shittings. No poopings. Oh, I got food poisoning. I was pissing out my ass and puking. Ruined spaghetti. Manager got me spaghetti, gave me food poisoning. I'm getting a new manager. I'm just kidding. Not really, but just it's a long story. Anyways, it's all going to be fine. We're still working together. And, yeah, I just love you all. I did not shart. I wish I did. Yeah.
One of your rooms smelled like bacon in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah. Must have been right above the kitchen. It was disgusting. You don't want to be, you know what I mean? You don't want to be shitting. Smell like pipe, poop, and bacon. Like, I'm confused. Don't be mixing these things. You don't bring food in the bathroom. I'm gross sometimes. I bring my coffee. That's pretty gross. That's coffee. I'm not eating in there, you fucking psychopaths. Fucking bring a ham sandwich in there. Nah, the kitchen must have been underneath because they made breakfast every day. It was good breakfast. By the way, breakfasts at these hotels everywhere but the United States is unique and made by a human. And it's real eggs, and they stir them and they crack them. These powdered eggs, liquid eggs. Where's the yolk? Why is it one color? Why does it break off in cubes? Why is this like Jell-O and not eggs? We've ruined everything. Breakfast in Mexico tastes like the best shit I've ever had. Breakfast over here, I'm like, what was this AM PM gas station breakfast? Anyways, what was I talking about? I lost it.
Bacon bathroom.
Oh yeah, bacon poop. Yeah. The mushrooms in Amsterdam are different. They're like wet truffles. Not a fan. They're not that strong. Yeah, right, buddy. Now I'm tweaking.
Yeah, you got the Mexicana one?
Yeah, he said they were mild. Ate a little red light. I'm like, the devil's real. I gotta get out. I was so scared. I was terrified. And like, why is this real? It's crazy. Do not eat mushrooms and go to red light. I mean, it's actually a good tactic if you do not want to get a hooker and you get boners, because that's hard to fight. If I was sober, I probably would have done it. But on mushrooms, it's like, oh my God, what do you want from me? No, devil, nice tits though. Wow. Yeah, it's just crazy. Just other craziness. Yeah, I love you all, man. Thank you so much for coming to my shows. European tour was good. Wow. I felt like I was getting a stroke. That's what I do. I have stroke mouth. I talk like I'm getting a stroke. It goes in different speeds, dialects, directions, accents. That is correct. Oh, Lord help me. Oh, Carhartt, Winnipeg. So here's another fun fact. Carhartt licensed to Europe, and it's a different entity. It's Carhartt Work in Progress. Not Winnipeg. Oh boy, I get it wrong. Carhartt Work in Progress is European. I thought I hated it. It's designer. It's cooler. I got the dopest jacket. I wear it every single day on stage. It stinks now. Damn it. Love it, love it, love it. And come to find out, they have like a brick and mortar in LA, like the La Brea, like the garment district where Stussy is and stuff. And yeah, it's so dope. I love it. I love it. And they do the same thing. They just spoof off like Daft Punk. This is taken right from Daft Punk. Game recognized game. Coming soon, new Disneyland, Loosey Goosey t-shirts. Whatever. Limited release, so no cease and desist. Already ceased. Thanks for the money, Disneyland. They got enough Nazis over there. Yeah, that's it. Man, Europe's amazing. It's beautiful. If you got it like that, get your booty over there. Go explore. Fantastic. I'll tell you what. Doing Europe as an adult with money, not staying in hostels, broke, fantastic. I mean, the other way was fantastic too, but it's hard when you barely buy a waffle,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll save it for my next pod. I'll put in the notes. My dad toured Europe too. He didn't tell me none of this. I realized my dad's never told me anything about him. Short of words. So the reason I was late is he said I picked him up. His car is in the shop, and I picked him up in the Lexus. Let him borrow my car because I have a fucking Tundra now. And I was like, which one do you want? He's like, the Lexus. I'm not driving that big rig. Jesus. And then he tells me, he's like, I went to like 12 countries in Europe. I hitchhiked through Dublin. I was gone 6 months. He said he worked for the post office, United States Postal Service, and he tried to take a leave of absence, and they didn't let him for a year. So he said he retired, but he quit. And then he had a VW bus, and him and his buddy were like, I'll drive us around the country. We'll drive the country for 6 months, and then we'll go to Europe for 6 months. And it only lasted 45 days because it turns out $200 in Europe even in the 60s is not that much. It doesn't last 6 months. It lasts about 45 days, and you start hitchhiking. Anyways, that's a man right there, though. And he quit the post office. He said him and his buddy were about to drive in a VW Volkswagen bus across the country. They noticed a nail in the tire. He pulled it out, and it started going, so he put it back in, and then they drove. Didn't fix shit. Didn't have any money. And then they did that. And then in Europe, he said he went to Germany, Sweden, Switzerland, those are different places. Ireland, Amsterdam, Spain, France, London, British, United Kingdom, the Brits, Great Britain, whatever the fuck you call them. So many names. Which one is it? Britain, I guess. And yeah, some other shit. And I was like, I need to talk to you more. I was like, why don't you go on the pod and let's talk about this? I won't make fun of you the whole fucking time. This is some spicy shit, man. It's crazy. And yeah, just Europe, man. Europe's dope, bro. Far. Everything's far. Too far. When does teleportation come? Telekinesis? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all go there. I'm here. All right, everybody. I got to get some goat milk from a new possum. And my son's here. I love you all. Thank you so much. I'm beyond appreciative. Keep it positive. Keep your thoughts good. Go attack your dream. That sounds weird, but you know what I mean? Go get it. Go get it, baby. If I could do it, you could do it. Brick by brick. It takes 2 to 10 years to 20. Good luck. Keep the faith. It's hard. It's hard. And that's it. I love you all. Thank you. And peace. Hello.